We are cleaning the pond today. Let's get right into it. I've got some footage of those guys out there taking care of business. There they go. Listen, they drained that whole pond, 5,000 gallons of water out of there. You're going to see some things I didn't know you did when you were maintaining a pond, but that's the way these aquascape certified contractors roll. They have the best training, best equipment, lots of knowledge, so much experience. That's Tim Fagan on screen there. He's the one that I featured in the Dream Pond Build video series. I'll put a link to those down in the description. You can meet Tim. There's one of the videos titled Dream Pond Contractor. So if you look at what's happening there, he's recirculating water from the pond in a higher volume, which generates a little bit of pressure through every inch of that 26-foot long cascading waterfall. He gets the waterfall clean, and now you can see they've drained the pond, 5,000 gallons gone, and they're literally scrubbing the bottom of the pond. Now here's a shot from above while all of that was going on. We got one guy with the pressure washer spraying off the gross amount of algae on the rocks. We got a Tim over here on the left. He's using that high volume flow to get behind the rocks and under the rocks. I mean, it's an absolute thorough job. I mean, every rock nearly polished, but the surfaces were, you can see there, they're hit with the pond water. So the bacteria, the beneficial bacteria, lots of it's still intact. Now, let's see. I may be wrong. I'm doing some flight training with my drone there. I love that thing. There I am. Yep, we're rearranging. That's the backyard, but don't get accustomed to it because everything but the pond is changing. You can see we've got some forms built up there. We're going to pour some pads to make our hardscape across the backyard. Now I'm just looking at the scenery. I'm in a neighborhood. I mean, it's a postage stamp suburban yard, but I'm up on this ridge backing against the forest. And this is where the bear comes from. You heard me right. Don't adjust your set. A bear came to my bird feeding station last night. It was the second trip. He came last week one time also. Big black bear. And I caught him on film both times because I also am the creator for the Bird Garden YouTube channel. And that features a 24/7 live stream of my feeding station. So with the live stream, I was able to capture the bear. I pulled the video, made the video. It's on the Bird Garden YouTube channel. I'll put a link in the description, or you can go there at any time and check out the Bird Garden YouTube channel bear videos. There are two of them. They're both shorts. I plan to make a feature length video, but right now the bear's just a couple of short videos. Here we see the guys continuing with the scrub down of the pond while draining it is in process. That's a 500-gallon tub you saw briefly at the bottom of your screen. That's where the fish are going. They took water from the pond and added it to the 5-gallon pond tank that they brought. So it's the fish stayed in their own water, had aeration, filtration. So it was a wonderful setup. That's the skimmer on the left over there. They're doing maintenance on the skimmer. The biofalls, where the water comes from the top of the falls, also a very important part of the filtration system. It's about a 50 to 80 gallon reservoir of water with a couple of filter pads in it. So the water's filtered at the skimmer and also at the waterfall. There's the bird feeding station. You can see how close that is to my house. And the bear, when you see the video, you'll recognize some of the features of that bird feeding station because he wallered it pretty good, as we say here in the South. The pole is bent. I'm going to have a replacement pole. There's Tim Fagan again. He's doing the detail work on the cleaning out the skimmer. That was the large pump you saw out. Man, that pump is a beast. There's the bio falls at the top with Michael, Tim's #1 assistant. That pump is like 4 to 6,000 gallons an hour. So my pond at 5,000 gallons is being turned over once an hour. These guys are just going to town. They are, I mean, immediately, as soon as the water started falling, they started scrubbing. I could tell a difference. Oh, this is my favorite part. Oh, that's our largest koi. It is gorgeous. You may want to rewind and take another look at that fish. That's an amazing fish. We got that from koi.com out of Washington State. Wonderful people to work with. They sincerely care about the koi. They know the koi industry, and I was so happy to get that fish from them. I was privileged to be able to get that fish from koi.com. So they're draining the water down. The koi are kind of corralling themselves over by the fish cave, because that's typically where they like to go when they get stressed or cold or lethargic. They go over there toward the fish cave, and so they're able to rustle up some koi over there pretty easily. Tim's back there getting string algae out by the net full. It's that time of year. Early spring is great for those blooms, so it's a good time to get the pond cleaned out. We have 11 fish in the pond. We did lose one over winter. I never found anything in the skimmer, didn't find any remains, but one of our koi, it was a next day koi we'd had for several years. And you remember how beautiful those fish were. There they are back in the summer. I mean, those fish are amazing. That's why we do this. I mean, the pond enhances our lifestyle, but those fish are the inhabitants of the pond, those koi. And it seems like just yesterday we were building that thing. I did a whole series. This is a clip from the Dream Pond build. I knew we were going to love it. I had no idea it was going to impact our life so often and so positively. Right now, I'm going to wrap this video up here in a minute, and I'm going to go sit on the patio and watch that pond fill back up. That was a Pond Life YouTube channel series. This is the continuation of the series. We have established ourselves as a pond channel. We're loving the koi. We're growing our collection. We've got fish in the pipeline. Stay tuned. And we love that pond. Now we've had it in service for 4 seasons, almost a complete year, but 4 seasons. And we've gone through one clean out. Couldn't be happier. Pond Country there in Knoxville, Tennessee, Tim Fagan's company. Amazing. They're associated with Aquascapes Inc., Greg Whitstock's company. Best training, best material, best installation, best warranty, customer service off the chart. A glitch here and there after, a replaced pump, added an additional light, rearranged the lights. Just, I mean, the plants, beautiful. Everything that I dreamed of and more in my dream pond. Now it's time to go out there and enjoy the lifestyle. If you enjoy the backyard lifestyle, I think you're going to enjoy this channel. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you can be updated when we post new content about our home, our backyard, our lifestyle, the koi, things that just that enrich our lives to the point we want to share it with you guys. I hope you do enjoy it. If you do, don't forget to hit that like button, share it with someone that may also enjoy this. Put it on your social media, put it on Facebook. That's how the channel grows. The algorithm picks that kind of stuff up and supports the channel. And I appreciate it when you do those things. Thanks for watching. I mean, if you tuned in and you've watched this far, I appreciate it very much. You're one of the shrinking percentage that made it to the end of the video, and I can't wait to see you on the next one. Stay safe.